honest, right? I don't think I've ever spoken to sticks. Okay, I've never really even watched sticks. It was always an interest for it. But yeah, this can't be ignored because this is just moving to fast lights. So let's have a look at it. Go, mate. Try not to be cool. If he wasn't trying to end up in a four-color ball, he's actually a merger head. Nine analysts on TV break down and its capital motions, currency impact, 5-year outlook, 90 seconds flat. You can do this with everything now. Russia, Ukraine, Endgame. The Brexit taking method. What Africa is suddenly the continent that every superpower is fighting over. Each one analyst grade breakdown in minutes. Then ask Claude to turn that research into a full presentation. Slides, charts, the entire difference of no design skills, no code.
So that was real.
People are building live geopolitical dashboards as flood artifacts, plugging in connections that pull real-time
Time to blast off.
world events on autopilot. If you want to learn how to do this properly, I know exactly where
Almost as sweet a ride as Tessie.
It's using countries that are over 10 other unquestionable countries. It's when you
As a short chick, this is the dream.
Already attended admiration 4.9 out of 5 on Trustpilot. In the workshop, you do deep.
I think I've got a few bugs in my teeth. Dimension, same quality A. Does it play fetch?
Sign up now, pay some progress. You'll get 50 secret clauses that will make it
Time to blast off.
for free. The best part is you get mentored by leaders from Microsoft, Google, and
Almost as sweet a ride as Tessie.
Never before they sell out. Link in the description or scan the QR code. You can also join the WhatsApp community before 6 close. Okay, where do we start? I think the downfall started, right? Just a bit of backstory on Sticks. He married a Dutch chick, I think. He moved to fucking Holland or Dutchland or whatever the fuck it's called. She had a kid, and the thing about it is, his wife was actually quite hot. She was like this blonde Dutch chick. Oh, yeah, I get one of those decided to get him and become an alcohol.
Say, where the shit am I?
I think when he did like an election for the 2024 election, this is going to be one of the most huge videos I've ever seen. So, it's my I believe is the chick, or one of the chicks that was it's like, oh, could you not maybe grab my tits? Yeah, and she's wearing the Sticks next to her. So he's like, she's like a pretty girl. So anyway, he's himself into
Nothing like the smell of roadkill coming through the air.
Sticks in there. What is the time that you can worships a fucking owl. What's it? So the owl's got a like close it or something yeah, knowledge is spending about a New Orleans jail connected to this legal trouble. So from what I understand, that chick which I saw in the fringe with her, yeah, she's like one of his like, you know, as I said. It's not a Marine. Yeah, apparently they're looking for an and he threw a phone and some shit like that and he gets arrested. What happened was, right, because at the time he was one of Jeremy from the co-hosts on his podcast. And so Jeremy fires up a stream and live, male Sticks out of jail.
Feel the freezer burn, you bastards. See, Carver? I can do shit puns too. Got some life
I
on
feel
the
speed. You need speed.
This is your captain speaking.
Oh shit! It's going to poop over. I didn't expect it. You can't expect anything.
That bitch was great. These guys are still on coke for sure. Last night, getting fucked up on the street. They stayed iconic. Honestly, none of this is true. Like, I know you think it's funny, Barry, but like, these guys are just making this shit up. They don't know anything. I just want to make that clear. That's all. Yeah, I'll let it play, but like, they're literally like, oh, right here, someone's talking about but you know, spend like 6 and something like that. No, it's have the money to pay that. So it's someone spend an absolute more money, yes, never. But I can tell you for a fact that when the data comes out, after that, there will be tens of thousands of people that won't even the proper. Why the fuck do you have to do it? It costs a fortune. And it's not a guess. I mean, you know, and it's like, it's
hands off! Degenerates. Where's my MVP trophy?
I came in late, and a lot of people
Feeling like a blunder.
I wanted to play. You know, Shimoga was only Elon. And these other guys, I mean, they were in the shadows. I was hearing about the shadow funding this Democrat Supreme Court appointee now, appointee this candidate now for some weeks on end now. So clearly, the whole Republican Party machine isn't actually as powerful as it is. I sent you a clip of CNN actually kind of admitting that's Jeremy.
There's one here, there should be one in the kitchen. There's one here.
And that was pretty much that's his news attacking because he's
What's your phone though?
Yeah, 3%.
I'm explaining. The programs are working as in the adapters. Oh yeah.
Felony charge of perfectly aggravated domestic assault with the charges of endangerment and violation of conditions. Warrant maximum of 6
He always wears the outfit, doesn't he? He goes to the shop to the greengrocer to get a pirate outfit.
Yeah, it must be so fucking funny. He's got a he's got a stuff. He seems very, very good. And I don't know if I'm a bit autistic, but it's so well, I don't know what to do with my life.
Why, there's footage of him being arrested as a pirate.
It's like a machete. He pops it like this. Just put the machete down.
Boots on though. I feel like that's betraying the outfit.
He does have boots on. He's got massive boots
Yeah,
on.
but they're fucking the Matrix boots. I'm talking pirate boots.
What?
You know, they're like wide at the top.
I wouldn't have a fucking clue what you're talking about. I would say, in actual fact, pirates and sailors and shit probably just went.
What? The other orders didn't tell you who the fuck I am?
Matrix boot.
Lost players in contact with some targets. Do you have any weapons on you, sir?
Yes, that machete.
Okay, can you describe that for me? Yes. Alright. Yeah, there's being arrested. Yes, sir. For a while. I'll tell you just all of you. I'm gonna show you how. Let's know what that means. We're shooting out the south as from. Okay, I'll tell you the second.
Keep this handy when the air comes on the fritz. Sick of it. Ah, shit. Do I need to bribe you with a bicky or something?
That's one of these
I might not be the newest anymore, but I'm absolutely the deadliest.
I will need my wallet in order to potentially call my. That's right. Okay, continues.
Fuck. There goes the picture.
Native Teams, your global work payments platform.
Right. That's right. Aggravating. We can take care of the necklace and whatnot once we,
Okay, that's right.
I have. Can I just keep that on for right now? Let's get back to the station to get some.
Caroline, please.
You're gonna find out what happened to a man. Now, actually, they see the colossal man. In that movie, Colonel Black Man gets caught in an explosion of a plutonium bomb during a test detonation. For some reason, there's nothing to kill him.
Nailed it.
In fact, he starts growing rapidly. He gets so big that the military has to keep him in a circus tent and feed him full turkeys as a snack. Now, you may be thinking, hey, that doesn't sound so bad. Well, I want to stop I wonder what it would actually be like to have to eat turkey every day. I mean, yeah, turkey is awesome. It's good. I don't know, I think it's sticky. That's all it takes, you know. What bad experience.
What the fuck are we celebrating?
Here, pissed off for the rest of your life. It could have been great the first one time you had it. One time bad. That's just stuck in your brain.
If you were trees, I'd have a house by now.
You get so crazy.
That means piss off.
60-foot man, very angry, and kind of a person. Well, they come up with a syrup to stop blood from growing and put it in this comically large needle. And that's the thing, they have to take time to get that custom made, right? And it's not like they have a bunch of them sitting in the back of the medical supply room. They inject him, and this just pisses him off. Then they shoot him, and he falls awkwardly off Boulder Dam, and that's the end of that. There's a man driving a truck and getting him stuck in the mud. He gets out and almost fell twice.
This is a permanent, yeah? I can't commit to having a pet right now.
Window. And to make things worse, arriving at the police station.
Not paid state red truck. Got a hand California license. Loaded with groceries.
Loaded with groceries? Okay. Serious. That cargo was probably truck.
No, stuck in the side.
You know what I'm craving right now?
Get the picture?
Ice bull.
Get the picture?
There's nothing more annoying than somebody who's telling you the story and constantly checking in to see if you're still listening. Especially if you're not interested in what they're saying. This is why I don't get off. I can't listen to people drone on about their problems, you know? Oh, somebody stole your truck? Alright. Well, I don't know what you want me to do. I don't get the picture. So John tells the sergeant that he hired some kid, Miguel, to drive his truck, and then he just disappeared. And the sergeant is like, holy crap, we have a kid who matches that description in the hospital, which is right across the street.
Oh, man, sick. Superb. Play parts tomorrow.
Play and get rid of it tomorrow.
Choose the fast, friendly, face-to-face thing. Choose H&T pawnbrokers and borrow against your things until you're ready to pick them up. Search H&T for a store near you. Choose the genuine alternative. Choose H&T. Harry Potter, the full cast audio editions. Listen on Audible.
That's him. Where's my truck?
Now you might think this guy crossed a line by grabbing this kid and shaking him in a hospital bed. But I don't think so. Do you remember what was in that truck? Yeah, I've shook people in hospital beds for far less. My grandfather was in the hospital with cancer once, and I thought I would cheer him up by playing some checkers with him. The guy won every game, and after every win, he celebrated like he had won the lottery. And then the smack talk was just nonstop. Like, what did he say? One time, I think he said something like, gee, I wish beating cancer was as easy as beating you. Meanwhile, Glenn Manning's sister, Joyce, hears about John's missing food truck on the news.
Mr. Swanson says something must have carried off his truck. Now, what could have carried off his truck?
I, for one, find it amazing that a missing truck even made the news in the first place. But what's even more amazing is that this convinces Joyce that her brother survived the 700-foot fall and is still alive. I mean, it all adds up, right? You know, the truck was full of food, and Glenn likes to eat, and he's really big, so he needs a lot of food. So, there you go. Pieces of the puzzle are all falling into place. So Joyce and Major Baird meet up with Mr. Swanson, and they're like, hey, John, when you were looking for your truck, did you see any tracks? You know, like footprints? The kind of footprints that would be left by a man who's 60 feet tall?
Look, lady, leave me out of this. I didn't see no giant. I didn't see anything. I've got enough trouble with the insurance company as it is.
And honestly, I'm going to have to side with Swanson on this one, because insurance companies will do whatever they can not to pay out. You start mentioning giants, and they're going to be like, oh, well then, unfortunately, you never opted for coverage under our monsters, giants, and demons policy, which still excludes ghosts. We consider that an act of God. So Major Baird is like, look, Joyce, you gotta give it up. Your brother died in that fall. He died big time. And if it wasn't the fall that killed him, it was definitely all the ordnance they shot him. Okay? It's not just the box. Oh,
Solid coordinated effort in fucking yourself.
I can't do it. I gotta go to Mexico. Track down shot. Then suddenly, Miguel starts freaking out. So she calls to the sergeant, like, hey, Miguel is screaming, and it's waking me up. Kind of annoying. I'm uncomfortable enough as it is, sleeping in his chair. Miguel starts screaming at the top of his lungs. Then he goes right back to sleep. She tries asking him about the giant, but he's either shocked or just ignoring her. And the thing is, the sergeant told her that he speaks a bit of English, but it's not like he really understands what she's saying. He's calling his name.